Yeah, so my sandwich didn't thaw out in time for me to eat before recording this. I'm waiting still. So expect mistakes as I have not eaten breakfast yet. Otherwise, let's get into the video. So, I have a couple of news. Masquerain video went out today, so if you guys have any interest in Pokemon Go whatsoever, I highly suggest giving these videos a look. I am going to be posting many more of them, so yeah, that's definitely been a good time. I can also confirm that Magus did see the Worst Heroes video, so he is going to be, reading through comments. I imagine he didn't confirm that, but there's definitely a lot of feedback in here, and I'm sure he's going to go through all of it along with the Reddit thread. So we should be seeing some changes in the future, good or bad. I have no idea, but I'll report on that as we learn more. As for Battle Royale, we had the LAZARBEAM bundle. That one I know. That icon I have actually heard of. I don't watch that much Fortnite, actually, at all, period, but I am aware of who he is, and he has his own emote and pickaxe coming to the game. So I think he's a large enough YouTuber to where he's an icon. No longer are we just doing a locker bundle. Either way, that's a thing. So if you guys like what you see, feel free to use code Mista or LAZARBEAM's code, I guess, if you want to support him. I don't know. I'm going to correct color balance. Do you guys have any idea how annoying this is? My game was freezing right before I was recording. This is all relevant, I promise. And then it always does this thing where it resets my... Look at this. Look at this. Oh, look at that. I'm not orange. Okay, anyway. Moving on to the Save the World side of things, we have 70 V-Bucks. I didn't mention, or 75. I didn't mention this new backdrop that the guy going on in 490B. I like it. It's nice to see a little change, seeing as winter is kinda over. Like, I think technically the 22nd is the solstice or the equinox. I'm not even where we're at. Equinox, I believe. But yeah, nice to see some Chinese New Year stuff going on, some seasonal things happening. If you want to get the V-Bucks, they are available in the 94 zone in Twine and the 64 zone in Canny. I might not point these out later on, so if you want them, there they are. And then as for the missions, we do have a Legendary Survivor, the Bear. We have the Wall Launcher available in Canny. Vacuum Tube Axe, might get that Chain Lightning Vacuum Tube Launcher, which is becoming less rare by the day. I actually got one in my llama. Or no, we got that from Storm King yesterday, so fun for me, I guess. Drop Trap, Broadside, Nailer. So you guys went a little nuts with that. We're gonna get some sneak peeks coming up here. So where was my video on the Nailer comment? I unlisted it immediately because there wasn't that much news, but you guys managed to get 226 on the most and 100. I asked for 170 thinking that'd be a little too much. Yeah, I don't have a timeline on that, but I heard you. The meme is gonna happen. Whether or not we already know how that weapon is going to perform, I will definitely cover it in its own video without just recycling the schematic. So yeah, range weapon llamas are available today. I have a couple of Thrashers again. I don't know why that's becoming a thing. The Drifter, which I'm refusing to purchase. And your boy got a really good V-Buck mission. Complete 5 missions for 100 V-Bucks. I'll take it. I will take it. Let's head into the broccoli zone. So I was going to start with over here. Legendary Survivor in the 108 Deliver the Bomb. Purple Survivor in the 108 Ride the Lightning. 4x perk up in the 108 4-player plus 235 epic perk up. Purple Thrasher, which is pretty good to see. Thrashers are always fantastic. 4x Storm Shard. 4x Eye of the Storm. And then pretty casual missions in the 140 zone here. So if you're interested in any of that, there you go. In the 76 zones, we have... What do we have? A 4-player, right? Yeah, 4x Drops of Rain, which is really nice. Drops of Rain is something we always need lots of. Riptide is like the Thrasher, but cheaper and less damage, kind of. So, like not a noticeable amount of damage, but 40 V-Bucks available. Retractable Floor Spikes. Pretty casual missions throughout here. It doesn't really ramp up until the higher zones. 4x reperk in the 108 and the 104 player with the 307 on top of it. And then this is where it starts to ramp up. You have 4x Eye of the Storm. There's the Copper Vacuum Tube Launcher, like I mentioned. Shock Specialist AC, who, if I'm not mistaken, is I think he's Shock Tower. Obviously it's Shock, but I think he's the one that does the damage, which is really quite nice. And I am currently blind right now. Where is S in the am I blind? Am I crazy? He's down here. He's in the corner. Yeah, Shock Tower damage. So I use him myself whenever I'm buffing Shock Tower. Pretty good ability to have. 4x Storm Shard going on in the 116. And then in the 124, we have 4x perk up, which is pretty nice to have 3 purple perk up. So if you're one of those people who's been needing lots and lots of it, that is a good mission to run. 4x reperk in the 132 plus 266 epic perk up. 300 reperk in the 140 category 3. So even though it's not a 4-player, that is a pretty good mission to go ahead and run. Just saying. Double 4x Eye of the Storm in the 144 player, 5x reperk in the category 4 Storm, and that's pretty much it for the 160s. There's not really too much excitingness going on in there. So it ramped up a little bit, but, the missions kind of are what they are. I only report the news, you guys. Speaking of the news, we have a little bit of weather report going on. Not just Save the World this time, but it is up to 43 degrees outside, so I am quite enjoying that. There's a nailer, which I don't recommend grabbing. There's a purple defender sniper, which I do recommend grabbing. Purple defenders aren't as good as gold, but the sniper defenders are always really nice to grab. 4x Eye of the Storm with the 52 4-player. Flame Grill Trap, worst trap in the game, unfortunately so. 4x reperk at the 58 4-player, and down here we have a couple of wall launchers. So we're gonna start with the 4x perk up in the 64 zone, obviously, but the Tiny Instrument of Death is available, and here's a wall launcher. So 70 zone wall launcher, and in the other 70 zone we have a legendary wall launcher. So if you don't have that in the collection book, maybe you want to grab the purple one, but the legendary one is probably what I recommend using in actual games, seeing as they are all now the same cost, so that's kind of nice to see. But yeah, legendary wall launcher is right there, very worth grabbing. I mentioned that in my trap video link below. Really, really good, really good trap. And then in Plankerton, there's really nothing too exciting. We do have, I think, a drop trap, which is cool. Even a purple one is still going to knock enemies around. And then we have 4x Lightning in the Bottle in the 34 zone. And that's just about it for Plankerton. There's, like, miscellaneous schematics here and there, but nothing too crazy exciting. As for Stonewood, we do have a 4x Drops Rain in the 15 zone, which is not too bad to see. And then we do have a purple or a blue Thrasher. So it's not nothing, but it's pretty chill down here. Yeah, so I'm not going to need any help in the 140 zones anymore, but I am not able to see the rest of, well, actually, let's see. H19 just popped in. What if you can see the lower levels of, look at that. We have it all unleashed to us. Okay, I'm going to have to do this live on video, but I mean, honestly, it's not too bad. You just wave through it. Maverick is actually a really strong shotgun, by the way, in the 34 zone, so I'm going to bring that up every time I see it because it's a very good shotgun. I don't use it nearly as much as I should. The Bear is also very good. So both of those are definitely worth recommending. So if you haven't tried them out, maybe you want to try something new. There you go. 4x reperk and the 82 4-player is also nice. That's a nice mission to miss. 4x legendary perk up plus 215 epic perk up with a 94 4-player. That's a really solid mission. And it is the vacuum tube axe like we mentioned earlier. Okay, moving on to BR. Thank you, H19, for coming in clutch there. A little lower energy today, but, as I said, I haven't consumed my energy supplement for the day. So you're watching this, like, right before the best version of me. But I'm honestly just more keen to get this video out ASAP as possible than I am to wait 20-30 minutes just so I can wait for this to thaw out and then eat it. Probably should have turned on the space heater, huh? LAZARBEAM's bundle actually is pretty nice. I've never bought one of these, like, YouTuber bundles before, but that's a pretty fun back bling. I actually kind of like the little gingerbread guy there. And honestly, the emote's kind of fun, just stopping for a lunch break. I feel like we could probably make good use of that in Save the World. And then the hammer, actually a pretty good pickaxe. Like, they did a good job with this. I have nothing but good things to say. If you want to support me or LAZARBEAM, use code Mista or his code. I'm assuming, as I've always said, they don't report this, but I'm assuming he gets a cut whenever this is purchased. So I'm either way. I don't really know. Rest in peace, Flash Bundle and Alien Bundle. Those are gone now, so there you go. Double Cross is looking slick. Elmira is here, who has, I believe, 4 different styles, so lots of nice options there if you're looking to get your witch on, I guess. Fun fact, nobody ever actually burned at the stake for those trials. It was just mostly crushing, drowning, and what a note to end on. Salem witch trials, everybody. If you want to go down the dark history of some Americana, there's it was American, right? Oh my goodness. Salem, I don't even know. I know everything about the trials, but not literally where it was. Here, I'm going to Google it. This video's over, by the way, so if you guys want to. Where were, obviously in Salem, but Salem, Massachusetts sound familiar in my brain. It was. Hey, I do know a thing. The brain just didn't want to click right away. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. What a topic! I'll see you tomorrow.